Now, if the muscle regularly has to lift a small extra weight and then rests, something very interesting happens. In each fiber, the number of strands increases, giving it more power. Of course, as the strength of each fiber increases, the whole muscle becomes stronger and more resilient. Additionally, it will have better tone and more tension, like the well-tuned string of a violin. Regular activity has the same effect on every muscle, but it also helps the rest of the body. The body contains thousands of meters of veins, arteries, and blood vessels through which blood is continuously pumped by a very special muscle, the heart. The cardiac muscle must work even when the body is inactive. But during exercise, the heart pumps with more force and speed to provide more blood. And like other muscles, it becomes stronger if it puts in a bit more effort. Moreover, where the arteries and veins connect to the muscle tissue, exercise increases the vascular network, thereby increasing the supply of nutrients and oxygen that give energy to the muscles. But when exercising a muscle, waste products accumulate more quickly than they can be removed. As they accumulate, the muscle becomes less efficient and fatigue sets in. The muscle must remain inactive for a while until the waste is removed and it receives new nutrients and oxygen. This is why rest is essential. Of course, exercise uses up energy, which brings us to another requirement for physical well-being: food, since it is our only source of energy. Food must provide us with everything necessary for the growth, regulation, and repair of the body. Let's see how it relates to exercise. All food contains energy, and when we eat, that energy is supplied to the body. When the energy acquired equals the energy spent through activity, there is a state of balance. But if activity is reduced for a period of time, the surplus food will tip the balance with an inevitable result: overweight. Balance can be restored either by reducing food intake or by increasing activity, or perhaps a bit of both. This is not always easy, but it is essential for physical well-being.